Hello, everybody. We'll see who all pops in, if anybody. We're going to see if anybody pops in. That's what we're here to do. Let me go over. I always do this at the wrong times, don't I? I do not know why, but I do. Hold on here. Let me see. Where am I at? Oh, there we go. Mr. J, how are you doing, sir? How are you? I am going to try and tell everybody that I am live if I can. We'll see what happens here. No, we're just going to see if anybody pops in or not. Hold on a minute. Let me go see what everybody's saying. Tanisha, how are you, Tanisha? What do you mean by horseshit there, Mr. J? What do you mean by that? I have to know what you mean, but I don't know what you're talking about. I am going to try. Let me see. Where am I at here? I'm going to invite a few people from. Oh, here we go. There. We'll see what happens here, Justin. Okay, bud? We're going to see how this goes. Come on, don't do that, Andrew. Let me see.
Are you live?
Yes, I am.
So everyone just see me slap you in the face?
A little bit. A little bit. It's all good. It is all good. Well, it's good that you went out, though, right? It's not really cold. I'm sorry your back hurts. I hope it starts feeling better soon. Michael, hello. How are you doing? How are you doing, sir? When he comes back up, I'm going to tell him you got it first, Tanisha. I'll let him know. Okay? I will let him know. How is this snow, Michael? Is it... Let me see here. What's this? Okay, I'll watch that in a minute. And what's this? Okay. Didn't stick, but was your wife able to go outside and like stand in it as it was coming down? It was wasn't bad here. It was up in the mid 30s today. It wasn't like it was freezing or nothing. It was not too bad at all. And I think it's supposed to get warmer this week. Don't quote on it, but I'm from here, this city right behind me, and my brother, who's still there, he's the fire chief. He was telling me that they're getting a lot of snow today there. Now, Justin, on all your wait a minute. Give me 1 second. On all your travels, because I know you were a truck driver, have you ever been to there? Getting slow later this week, huh? Yep. Leo, stop it. Moon. Did I see Moon? Moon, how are you doing, sir? Edward, hello. Oh, I know you're still there. Justin, I was wondering if you ever been to this with all your truck driving that you've done over the years. Have you ever been to this city? I gotta move this way. Yep. Where is it? It's Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You don't. I was just wondering if you'd seen this city before and had been there before. That's why I was asking.
Come on. Leo. Come on.
So, what's everybody been up to?
If you start to work, you gotta let me know. I mean, not here.
Mm-hmm. It's not in New England. It's the Mid-Atlantic states. Aha. They're very touchy about that there. Yeah. Yeah. My team's out, so I stopped watching. Eagles, they lost today. Do you have a specific team you're rooting for there, Moon? Taking care and tease the geckos. Yes, that is always fun, though. I love taking care of the geckos and stuff like that. Yeah, I got what you meant, Justin. I'm just busting your chops trying to make you laugh. Really? What are you talking about? Raiders are good. Oh, they're out. Yeah, I did. But okay, out of all the teams that have made it through today, is there one specific team that you want to see uh, pull ahead and take off and do it? Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Here, I got to fix something real quick. I was hoping Eagles were pulled off. I had a feeling they weren't, though. I don't know. People root for Green Bay, but I'm not sure. I really think I watched the whole thing yesterday on it, and this one person, I got to think of who they were and what the video was, had it broken down, and I think they were pretty accurate on who was going to win. I can't remember who they said, though, because I'm not, if it's not my Eagles, I'm not a real big follower, but I think he said, I'll have to see if I can find it. You rarely watch football? Yes. That's what I was going to say. Who was he talking about? Well, everybody, block that nasty guy. Kick him out. Don't just block him from the channel completely, because I ain't tolerating it. He's got to go. Justin, you can have the honors of booting him. Don't worry about it. We're going to boot him for good right here. Watch this one. Let me see something here first. Yeah, they don't have nothing on their channel. Let me see. Nope, he's already hidden from the channel. He's gone. Comes back, be gone for good. Don't you worry about that, Mr. J. What is, I don't, people, this is how you really, when you really upset somebody and it was their own fault and they can't deal with it, when they keep coming after you, Justin, under different names, don't you worry about it, buddy. It's their loss, not yours. That's what I was doing. I was texting you, Justin, to see if you knew who that person was. Because I was going to say, keep an eye on them, because the minute they step out of line, they got to go. So, don't you worry about it, Justin. Well, I know. You said that before, but my nose itches. You must have like aggravated somebody out there, but don't you worry about it, buddy. Not at all. You're like my number one fan with you and Tanisha and stuff. Don't worry about it. Oh, was he really? See, now you get people like that. You get people like that, Moon, over that just look for trouble, and it's crazy.
Leo.
I'll let you know if he barks.
Hurry up, hurry up.
Who do you think that was? Justin, who do you think that was? Oh, I'll have to be looking for that, Michael. That'll be a cool video to see. Mr. J, we are always here for you, buddy. He's blocked. He's blocked. That person's blocked on multiple streams. And this person here has got to be blocked because it's a bot. So don't be thinking some stupid stuff there, Mr. J. Don't be doing it. Because you got us all here, buddy. We're all your friends. Don't you forget it. Don't even worry about him. So, Mr. J, how is Vader doing? Vader is so lucky to have you as an owner because you've done nothing but great things with him. I didn't unhide him. No, it says, oh, yes, I did. Oh, Mr. J. Hey, I'll block him again. There we go. You're right. Oh, man. I wasn't fast enough. You were faster. Still neat. That's okay, Mr. J. That happens. Like I said, this time of year when it's cooler, they kind of go into that phase of not wanting to eat. But I do have an idea for you. If you go to the pet store and buy a mouse that's dead, like a dead mouse, and you get a frozen rat, and you put them together and thaw them out together, the smell of the mouse will go onto the rat, and sometimes that triggers them to want to eat because of the scent that the male, like if it's a that the rat puts out. Yeah, yeah, I get you there, but you know what? You got to deal with what you were dealt in life. I mean, seriously. Um, Look at me. Look at Michael up here too. We're both tired of medical problems, but we still keep going on, man. Because people, you got family and friends. It's what you need. It's all you need. It's all you need. And we care about you. Don't you ever forget it. That's why I did the live today. You asked me to start doing more lives. I started doing it. Don't talk like that, Mr. J. Don't. Don't do that either. What would Vader do without you, man? Think about that for a minute. What would Vader do? Seriously. Sing away, Tanisha, sing away. Who are willing to what? It's not the same, Mr. J. It's not the same, buddy. Really. Not even close. He totally depends on you. It's not the same. That's what I said. Not even close to being the same. Is that your song you're singing, Tanisha? No, Mr. J. No, no, no. Nope. Well, Mr. J, you shouldn't even talk like that because it's not. I don't know. Mr. J, if you ever try. Yeah. That is so true, Tanisha. That is so true. Oh, Mr. J? No, I want you on here, buddy. I do. I really, really do. I think it's better that you would be here. Do you want to come on the live and talk to people? Maybe show Vader or something? We can get you. I can send you the link right now and get you on here, buddy. I can do it. I can do it. This live's about everything and anything. If you want to talk about something, we'll talk about it. That we can do. It's an open mic. It's open mic. That's what we have here. Open mic. First up, you're not ugly. Other than that, yeah. Is there anything you want to talk about him specifically, Edward? What happened?
I don't know. It's just like floor's the floor and the ceiling's the floor, and in between's a big black void.
Oh, I'll let Andrew know. Oh yeah, no, it's just whatever you want to talk about.
Hey Siri, call Andrew on speakerphone.
Whatever you want to talk about.
Never mind. Hang up. Never mind. Nobody.
So,
Bye.
so Theo's pets, how are you doing, sir? How's everything where you're at? Ba-da-ba-boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah, that could be kind of a strange night ahead of you there, Theo. But other than that, I'm just hanging out, talking to you guys, trying to have a good time. I could tell you. Why don't you tell him what Vader is and what you have there, Mister J? Yeah, I could see that being very interesting, Theo. Becky one night, my wife, when she used to do that kind of work, um, had to talk somebody down from a plane because they were flying a plane or something. That's what they thought they were doing anyway. Oh yeah, Kelsey, how are you doing? How is Kelsey doing? Yeah, Mr. J, tell everybody about Vader. No, Mr. J, we want to hear about Vader. That's what we want to do. So don't go anywhere. That's what we want to do. We want to hear about Vader. Yeah, I believe they were, Theo. And I'm pretty sure that's what, yeah, they were definitely one at one time. What are you making, Kelsey? What are you making? Well, we know he's a snake. Let's talk about his morph. Let's talk about how proud you are of him. Well, I know he's not very talkative, but you can be. Why not, Justin? We're proud of you, buddy. Oh, I got something here. Let me go check this out. Let me see what it is. Oh, it's about my grandchildren. Yes, Vader is a snake. Uh, he's a ball python. I know that. I'm waiting for, Justin. You can tell people about him. Go ahead. I want to hear it. We want to hear it. on 1 second. You sure you don't want to hang out for a little bit there, Justin? Oh, let me see here. I keep getting texts from people. Yeah, nope, they didn't think of that either. So just give me 1 second, guys. I'm just hold on a minute. That's not what I want to do. Do you know what's I don't know. Yeah, please do, Justin. Please do.
Oh, it's about to turn it on. What happened at the one point? Were you watching it?
I was watching the entire. Well, I wasn't paying full attention.
Oh, because a part of it, when I was playing it, it like glitched, and the floor was the floor, and the ceiling was the floor, and everything that was like in your visual space.
Give me 1 second, everybody. I'll be right back.
Was,
Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right here. I got to see what's going on over here real quick. I'm back. Sorry for a minute. Sorry. I had to take care of something. Is everybody okay? Is everything going good? Oh, Michael Webb is session there. My buddy who's in the last live stream was talking about his tarantula that killed the female tarantula. He sent me. He took some pictures. He said that she waited until he was done moving. She went over and got him, and then she waited for a while, and then she went over and took care of him. Reagan, Becky's right here.
Did you tell them all? I
What?
had a midlife crisis.
Yeah. Want to talk about midlife crisis? Look at this one. Wait, Reagan's in here. She says hello.
Oh Lord, I haven't heard that name in forever.
I see all your stuff you post on Instagram and stuff like that. But yeah.
What skyline is that behind you? Oh, it's Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm. All right, quiet. Let's show everybody your little midlife crisis.
Do they all want to see my midlife crisis?
That wasn't me, Justin. No joke. He said I left the room and he got a call from North Dakota, but it wasn't me. Nope.
No, I even texted him. It was me.
It was Becky.
And I even texted the phone number I had.
Yep. It was Becky. Come here. Show everybody your midlife crisis. You guys ready for this one? Bum, 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 bum.
Cut all my hair off.
She cut her hair. Yes.
I cut her all off. It's even shorter in the back. I left it longer in the front. That way I can pin it up on my face.
What do you guys think? I like it.
You weren't happy with it at first.
No, I was happy with it. I was happy, just fine with it. Look, Kelsey loves it. Reagan loves it. Tanisha loves it. Everybody likes it, hon, because you did a good thing there getting your hair cut. Looks short, but it's good.
It is short. The back's even shorter. I don't know if I can show them the back because you're in the way. How can I show them the back? I can't see.
Down. Come towards me a little bit. Lean towards me. There you go. They got it. They saw it. They saw it. Oh, let me. So.
Oh, okay.
They got it already. I was gonna go get it. I was gonna delete that posting.
What?
This one here. It's a bot. They come on.
Oh.
And then they do stuff. Mr. J likes it. Justin likes it. Mm-hmm.
It was to here.
Roughly there. About
Yeah, it was to there.
Mm-hmm.
And I cut it to here.
Yeah, now you see that?
It's like a foot.
Yeah, like Reagan said, now you can see your pretty face, and that's the truth.
Well, you always seen that because I was wearing up the ponytail.
She always had a
Come on.
And Justin said thank you for reaching out. Hey, my son is abusing me.
You want to see abuse? You want to see abuse? You want to see abuse?
No, put that down, buddy.
Did he get those texts?
Becky, you want to know if you got no text? Yeah, maybe we'll have to do something about that, Justin, and get you a female snake, huh?
Ow, kitty
See,
cat.
he's got Mojave. A beautiful, outstanding looking Mojave. And
Did you hear that?
yeah, I heard it fall. What?
That was my phone went flying across the room because your son knocked it out of my hand.
If you would have broke, buddy. Yeah.
It's fine. It's only shattered in a few spots.
I want to see it, Andrew.
See what? Abuse?
No. No, you don't. Kelsey, no. Come on, don't do that.
Hey, Kelsey, Andrew got his hair cut too.
Yeah, like that much of it. Oh,
Not
Tanisha.
even that much.
Tanisha won the King Nerd thing.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just cut the dead ends and the split ends off.
Yeah. Reagan said she don't know how you got more beautiful, but you did. Did you hear me, hon? Give me 1 second. So.
Well, guys, I have to go to bed.
Yeah.
4 a.m.
Comes off
Be
her.
here before I know it.
But Reagan said she don't know how you got more beautiful, but you did it.
Reagan, you're beautiful too, sweetheart.
You know what, Reagan? I still have your cup that you gave me, and the picture frame. I still got it all. Mm-hmm.
So do I.
Yeah. Oh, here. Look.
I don't.
Oh, you don't have it with you right now.
No, I don't.
No. Yeah. We still got it all. I was looking at it the other day, and I was
Where'd
like,
my M&M go? Oh my God.
I was like, I wonder what ever happened to. Do you still got all your alien? Yeah, we still got it all. We got the picture, the mug. I can't remember what was all. There was a coloring book or something in there. I can't remember what was all in there, but I was looking at it the other day, and we still have it. Kelsey, thank you for popping. It's my daughter-in-law, everybody. Yeah. I have to agree. The Bell Project is something to definitely want to pop into. If I were to I often think I need to get.
Did you need me, Mom?
More and more stuff like that. The Bell Complex and the Pod Complex, of course. Oh, and babies, what do you have for? Yeah, I know what you're doing. What all do you have there, Reagan, for babies, as far as the snakes and stuff? And so you're producing some stuff now, Reagan, huh? That's cool. That is cool. That would be because you would definitely get the brighter white bells out of the lessers. Okay. Let me see. My wife just.
Andrew, at one point when I was playing,
Some of the hobbies combos.
one point I was playing, I went to bed down to pick up something, and I didn't.
Okay, I have had 3 clutches of Amazon tree boas and carpet pythons. Wow. What kind of carpet pythons, Reagan?
And then when I was on this side trying to get a cup or something, I had one of my blankets was sitting there, scared the piss out of me.
What are you talking about? The eyes? Which not all of them have an eye problem. What are you talking about? The smaller eyes? It depends on what you're breeding to get this. It's mainly, you got to cross it a lot, but I find, they say butter's not different than bells. I mean, than lessers, but they are. And if you breed a butter to a lesser, you stand a not bigger chance of having it. What? Back up. No, come on.
No, you didn't do it right. You should have said, Dad, I got a question for you. When he goes, watch this go. Does this stink?
No.
Mine are clean. I took a shower.
I know.
Put deodorant on.
I know.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're gorgeous too. Oh, that's all right. Reagan, Mr. J, Theo's Pets, Tanisha.
Normal. done a live stream in a while.
What is? What?
You haven't done a live stream in a while just by yourself.
Oh, yes, I have. I did 3 last week, I think. Mr. J asked me to start doing more live streams, so I started. Come on, don't.
I'm good to go and just pluck the sealer here right there.
Just.
It would be fun.
No, it wouldn't.
I think everyone else would agree that it would be pretty funny.
No, I don't think so. Do you still have any geckos there, Reagan? Yeah, only certain. I believe that it's only in certain lines, and I don't think you really need to worry about it too much with the bug eyes. Very good. What friend is that, Mr. J? Who is that? Who are you going to go see tomorrow, buddy? Yeah, no, see, Michael, their web obsession, it's, I think it's certain ones will do it, but you got to, I don't, you don't hear of it too much anymore. You used to hear of it more and more back in the day, just like, but albino to albino sometimes produces no eyes or one eye, things like that. You should do a video of him eating, Justin. I'm not, I don't know. I think it's just what I think has happened is, and I know they all come from the same thing. I think uh, somewhere along the way, there was some that had something else in it that made them do the bug eye thing. You were like, that's amazing, Reagan, because you were like in first grade, I think it was, you were like a 6th grade level. So yeah, no, I don't think so, Mr. J. That wouldn't be good. Maybe on tongs, but not out of your hands. See, that can happen though. That's with anything coming out like that. They can have that problems like that. Oh, yeah, you're in 5th grade now. Wow, you're getting bigger. Time goes by fast, huh? That is great. That is great. Justin, it would be fun if a person could do it without worrying about getting bit. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that either. I don't think they're fun there, Michael, at all. The sable. I think the sable is in that pearl complex, which means if you breed it to something, certain genes, I'd have to look this up because it's been so long since I've went over this. I think it produces non-viable babies. And it might even have a slight wobble like the spider gene does. Yeah, I'm going to start doing more and more live streams. I'm going to start doing more and more you don't know what it is, though? I'm going to start doing more videos of all kinds of stuff there, Reagan. So, and Mr. J, and it's going to be this year's going to be pretty good for the channel, I think. That's my dream snake, Reagan. It really is. When it comes with the venomous, that's my dream snake. But I can't, it would, Becky says no too, but it would have to be a yellow one. Oh, I'm getting texts and everything, people here. Hold on. Let me see. My nose itches again. Okay, here you go, guys. This is from Michael, Web Obsession there, and he, I believe that's a canebrake rattlesnake. Very cool. Very, very cool. You'd have to explain to everybody what that is. Area code 75. I don't know what 75 is. You'd have to tell me the rest of it, but I can look it up for you. Yeah, the yellow ones are pretty. And some of them, they call them like a cinnamon or like the green. I don't know who that is, Justin. They're like green with red or brown speckles in it and stuff. They're a nice one too. Ooh, it's getting big. The boa's getting big, huh, Reagan? I was going to say, Justin, put her phone number up here right now. Please. That picture was in 2000, I believe, and yes, canebrake, see? I tried to know my stuff a little bit. See, that's a good thing though, to teach the Boy Scouts and the local law enforcement on what to do and not to be scared. And Kelsey is back. How are you, Kelsey? Did you ever tell us what you were making? There you got to go. There's that number. All right, I gotta go. I don't know what happened to my piece of paper I had sitting here, but I got this on. I'm gonna write this down. Everybody, write that number down. That person, Kelsey, keeps harassing Mr. J. They follow him from live stream to live stream, will not leave him alone. Always. I bet you 10 new accounts. Easy. I've had to block from just my live stream because they keep coming on and harassing them. Yeah, don't you call her back, Mr. J. Yeah, don't. Yeah, that's all right. Keep her talking. Oh man. I am sure I have to agree with this statement right here. Oh no, this one right here. So Reagan, are you still in here or not? Anything else new going on with you, Reagan? Anything going on? And how is the weather out there? Thank you for helping me. Oh, yes, you would, Reagan. They would always be happy because you guys own them. That's why, Reagan. Iron Dog, here he is. There you go, Justin. There's Iron Dog. He's a good friend. She's going off on you, Theo? Well, I'm glad she's better. Throwing moon over Miami on the See how people get? They get all kinds of crazy. Oh, wait a minute, just something. Hold on. No, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta fix this real quick. I'm sorry. This is messing me up. Hold on, I gotta write this down. I'm trying to figure this out. Everybody's sending me messages. There we go. I had to write that down. Hold on a minute. Now let me go over here. Sorry about that, guys. And I hung up. Of course. Let me see. I got a text here again from somebody. Oh, it's not even a text. It's a Snapchat. Probably my grandchildren saying good night. Well, they're young yet, so they can't really talk, but they're getting ready for bed anyway. You okay, honey buddy?
I just can't sleep.
She just cannot sleep.
I'm gonna be dead tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain, Reagan. I think we had a good holiday this year. My grandchildren, Santa came to the house just to sit with them.
Don't beat up Grandma.
Yeah, Chris, she came on here, and then after we blocked her from here, she came on with a different name and a different name and a different name. Even the night she had a different name. She just is relentless. And she just called him. It's just it's crazy. She will not stop. Peter Griffin Soundforce. No, I don't even. I never even. Yeah, I don't. The deal is you can block her number, but then she comes up with other ones. It's. I mean, it's relentless. You should. The other day, we must have blocked 5 people, or 5. Yeah, 5 accounts, and then today we had 1, and yesterday it was 2. It just doesn't stop. Yeah, that would be funny, Theo. That would be hilarious. Yeah, see that? That's what I said. That person just does not stop. Hold on a minute, guys. Give me 1 second here.
You don't want people to see you sniffing the milk.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
You don't want to see people sniffing milk.
Yeah, I had to smell the milk because she's always worried the milk is bad, but it wasn't.
Well, because I don't drink milk on a daily basis.
Yes. I remember that, Reagan. I remember you saying that vaguely.
You want one?
No, I do not.
You know what I'm making?
I'm pretty sure you're gonna make a Tai Chi latte. I'll take one if you don't put as much foam on it.
I'm only going to heat up the milk. I'm not going to.
Okay, then yeah, I'll take one. Tai Chi's the best, guys.
It's the tea that Kelsey's mom bought me.
Yes.
With my Nana cup.
Yeah. The chai tea, Kelsey, she went and found a box. She bought it because she's like, she tasted it, she liked it. And then she realized your mom had given her a whole box of it. Yeah. Oh, see, now that's true too, Kelsey. I didn't know that. Hey, Moon, how are you doing? You need to go back and read some of these comments up here, Moon. That's what I'm talking about, Theo. I said he needs to go up and read some of these. You definitely need to go read some of these comments, Moon. It's imperative that you do that. T and I apologize. Oh man, that's funny. Oh, thank you. Oh, I get the big black cup.
You get a Christmas cup.
Oh, that's much better without having the foamy. You want this one?
No. I just have to heat up more milk. That's all it is. It's hot tea with more milk.
Yeah. Just don't even.
Well, supposed to be foamy frothy milk, but I don't like foamy frothy milk.
Yeah. She ain't gonna get you. Oh yeah, I would too. She won't get you banned, Moon. I mean, Justin. No way. Oh yeah,
But I
see?
used more tea, more water tea this time. I did 8 ounces of tea.
What's the idea, Tanisha? What was that? I'm sorry.
I did 8 ounces of tea this time.
Mm-hmm. That's really good though. Well, tell her we said hello, Reagan. Emmett, Francis, Grandpa says hi. Yeah, Reagan, you tell your mom we all said hi. Becky says hi. Chris says hi. Everybody says hi. I believe you 100% on that, Mr. J. I really do. I absolutely do.
My favorite mug.
Look,
My favorite mug.
Emmett and Francis, Nana's favorite mug.
Favorite mug. Kelsey's mom got this for me.
I know. That's why I said it because she sent me a picture.
A picture. She seen Nana on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she sent a picture of Francis eating her face. I don't know if you could see it again on here or not. Then wait a minute. I hate when people call me and they're not when people in general call me, but if somebody's trying to call to start argue with me or something, oh, or those telemarketers. You know which ones I get all the time? Your car warranty. And I last one I called, I was like, yeah. Do you know where my car is? I don't have a car. You gotta find my car for me. Oh, I mean, I got one, but hon, are you sitting laying down? Kelsey sent me a picture to show you. Mr. J, we're here for you 100%, buddy. Oh, and he's watching. Look at Emmett's watching.
Emmett's watching.
Emmett.
Kinda.
It's all cool, though. It's all good.
Hi, buddies. Nana loves you. Mwah. I miss you. Mwah.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Yeah,
I haven't seen my grandbabies in a while.
Yeah, you were sick last week. So, Reagan, you tell your mom we all get those. She's not the only one. I get so mad at those people. Exactly. This is very important, Mr. J, right here. Yeah, she blames you, Moon. 100%. She blamed the whole thing on you because he just talked to her on the phone. Oh, she ranted for 4 minutes straight. Wow. Oh, yeah, Mr. J. No problem. Noob. Noob is the other one I had to block on here the other day. Come on and was just going off, and he had to go. Noob went. See, I don't know. This is why I got so many people in blue on here, because I don't tolerate it. If somebody's on here trying to give somebody a hard time, they got to go, because you guys are all my friends, and I don't tolerate people giving my friends a hard time at all. They got to go. Well, Reagan, you take care of your animals. If you ever get back into doing videos, I'm still subscribed to you. I'm sure I will see one. And thank you for popping in here, and tell your mom we all said hello. I almost remember that, Iron Dog. I almost remember that when they started doing that. Yeah, we don't tolerate that either, do we? No, we do not. Yeah, well, we had to block them. I blocked them. I don't know, Mr. J. Do you remember what was it, 4 or 5 accounts that day that Noob came on and was starting his stuff? Go have fun, Reagan. See you later. So yeah, we had to Michael, thank you for stopping in. It was great to have you here. You have a good night too. Thank you for popping in. Hope you get a lot of snow though for your wife to go out and do a snow angel or something in the snow where you're at. You see that, Mr. J? You have a lot of friends in here, man. I don't think he did. When Noob came on here, Tanisha, it was definitely to bash Justin. It was just a straight up bash and Justin thing, and he had to go. And then I don't even remember the name of the accounts that popped on after that had the same problem, and they had to be blocked. And then Justin, I was looking on my subscriptions, and they went down by 6, and I'm like, who? Like, they were the people that we blocked and hid from the channel completely. And I was like, there we go. Yeah, answered it, but that's okay. I don't tolerate it. You guys are all my friends. You know that. I'm not going to tolerate it. Yeah, that would be um I would have liked to have seen that one. But I don't even know who this new guy is. I just know that we had to block him. How was your day? Wally. Trying to cheer Mr. Justin up. He was kind of having a bad day today, so we're talking to Justin a little bit. I'm good. Was the show good? Yeah. Yeah, Wally had a show to do today. Did you guys see his video that he did the other day on TikTok, I believe it was, or Instagram or something? Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Yeah. Yeah, Justin, he was having a tough day today. Justin, don't you worry about it. Edward, thank you for popping in. And that's what I said. There's no need to apologize, Justin. If we're on and you need to vent or anything, you can come on here and do it. That's a perfect one there. Right there it is. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
What was that?
Uh, well, I sure hope so, Justin. Yep. That's what it's all about, is helping each other. Yep, yep, yep. This is why yep. This is why you have us, Mr. J, I'm sure. Yeah, you don't want Iron Dog knocking on your door. Because that wouldn't be a pretty. Eh. Well, let me see. What are we talking about, Miss Chrissy? Yeah. First one is on you, huh? I try not to do that stuff, but my kids sometimes mess with my drinks, and then you know how that goes. You think she's completely crazy, Justin? Is that what you're saying? I was you, Mr. J. Proceeded to tell personal information. Oh man, that's that is. I have to agree. That's honestly nuts. If Chris comes knocking, you deserve it, Mr. J. Yeah. That might be why she blames you, Moon, because she didn't like it that you were taking sides or something, saying it wasn't Mr. J. It's very possible. It's amazing when you take up psychology like that. If you're a psych major, the things you can learn that you realize, like, wait a minute, I would have never realized this before with people, with what they say and how they act and stuff like that. Andrew's playing the Oculus. I heard him run into something. No, you know what, Justin, I have to agree with you. After her coming on and then Noob coming on and all them other people coming on, I think they have an issue. I think that Kim lady has an issue that needs to be addressed or something. I heard it. I heard it. You banged your finger, didn't you, or something?
No, I didn't bang my finger. You know the table on the living room? I won. I'm playing my new game, and I want to go hit someone. I just punched the table.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh.
I bet you were, Theo. I bet you were. I bet you that does. You can always use that to your advantage. I believe you can. Oh, you're in Myrtle Beach, yeah. Becky used to watch this show called Myrtle Beach, I think it was, or Myrtle Manor or something. They all lived in a trailer court in Myrtle Manor by the beach or something. I don't know. It was a. I'm pretty sure the show was like fake, and it was what do they call them shows? It was a fake reality show.
I didn't want my tea steep enough.
No.
No. For the morning
I will definitely remember that, Theo.
Can you at least make sure this thing for me?
Yes. I will tell my wife that.
What?
Do you remember the show Myrtle Manor? They lived in the trail.
Myrtle Beach?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Theo, his father-in-law dated the lady Becky on there in real life.
That show was freaking awful about that show. They need to bring it back.
Mom, did you bang?
Yeah, would you fall and hate something?
No, I punched.
I have been all over. I went to South Carolina. I had a cousin live there. I have to think he moved there, and then I had to go help him move back to Philly, and I got to remember the name of the town. But whatever house he lived in was an old plantation, and the whole town that was near it was named after the plantation. I'll have to think of it. It's been 20 years. I'll have to think of what it was called. But anyway, that's as far as I've been down there, and I've been in Oklahoma, Arkansas, almost every other state except for Hawaii and Maine. I've never been to Maine either. Oh, did you see this one? Oh, oh, jeez. Yes, it is. I have to agree with you. It's beautiful here too. The only problem I have with here is the cold in the wintertime. It wasn't so bad today because it was in its 30s today, so that ain't so bad. uh, we get to run it. Oh man. Oh man. You are so funny, Wally. Wally's the greatest. That might be worth it for a week. Well, Wally's got a pretty good sized collection, so I don't know if it would really bother him too much to clean a couple cages for a few days. Hey, well, and his 17 kids, he could put them all to work. Each one will grab a cage and clean it. I just said that. Oh, that's funny. I just said that before you even posted that, before that even went up there. That's funny. It's like, I don't know if that'll bother him too much. Oh. Yeah, he's got Wally's got a nice collection of stuff going on over there with geckos and stuff. Did you do good at the show today, Wally? That's what I meant to ask. Did you do good? I have to clean cages tomorrow. I have set days I do it, unless, of course, one gets exceptionally bad, then I have to do it right away. But tomorrow is the day. Yeah, especially if you breed rats. I mean, I didn't mind, but it got overwhelming a little bit. When my rat population got so big, it was like, whoa, it got hard. They had to go. Walrus. Oh, oh, that's. Yeah, I have to agree. Reptile shows are the best, especially when you run into people. I mean, I like vending them, but I mean, especially if you're running into friends of yours that you can sit and just chit chat with, it's really nice. No, that you have your limits. I think I did it for a while, and then it was like, And it's not that they stunk or anything. It's just there's so much with cleaning rats. A lot. I mean, I had 12 racks of them, and it took me 2 days to clean them all. It was absolutely insane. I suppose when I started spending more time there than I did with my reptiles, it was time that they had to go. Then you call my honesty out. That's funny. Mr. J, are there any reptile shows down? They have reptile shows in Salt Lake down there where you're at, right? You know, um, it would be a great business to get into, but you have to. I honestly do believe, Chris, you have to have a certain mindset to do that many rats. I mean, like down where you're at, I'm sure you could sell thousands of rats a week, probably tens of thousands of rats a week, because there's so many people and big breeders around you too that would be more than happy to take as many as you breed. I look at it the same way, Wally. I look at it like a science, or and then as I look at it, I think to myself, and then I start running combinations through my head of what could you possibly do here to make things, uh, what to make certain looks and stuff like that. But then what really gets me is it's like a piece of wild, because I don't care how much you can tame a reptile down. To me, it's like having part of the wild in your house. It's not even like a dog or a cat, or not. It's like having a little bit of nature in your house that you could sit and just play with nature. I used to, Wally, up until 2 years ago. Oh, and Justin, you should, when you said she's on a um Vader's on a hunger strike. Maybe you should go to the pet store and see if they have any African sulfurs or something. Sometimes that triggers them out of it. Becky had a neighbor in Philadelphia who had a pig as a pet, And the little bit of dirt grass they had in their backyard was gone. And that pig was crazy. I was talking about your neighbor there that had the pig, hun.
Danny?
Yes. The problem with mice is the male mouse produces more scent than a rat does. It's absolutely insane. One little mouse can smell worse than an entire rack of rats. That's as far as I'm concerned, because mice really, really have bad scent glands. That's true. African soft furs very rarely smell, and even the regular rats don't smell bad if you keep up with it and put them pine pellets on the bottom, them equine pine pellets. So when they stand in there, and go to bed, and little pine pellets swell up, it really cuts down on any kind of smell. Leo, how are you doing? I was just telling everybody about your tarantula incident because you were talking about it when you were in here last time, and I was telling them how I um how she was when she killed it, and she waited a couple days, and not a couple days, but waited until he was done moving and started really getting to it. They are legal or illegal there. Because if they're illegal, you could probably buy frozen ones. You know. Did you go to the show too today, Leo? Donnie's in the house. How are you doing, Donnie? Oh yeah, you were telling me she was very. It's weird how they know that, isn't it, Leo? I'm great, Donnie. Great, great, great. Mr. J, Iron Dog asked you a question. Chris, did you see my last live stream? I think it was my last one. I had Donnie on. He was showing us some of his ball python collections. Really cool. More than 200 vendors. Wow, that's cool. All right, Chris there wanted to know how long she's been off of food. Just how long he's been off of food. Justin, how long's Vader been not eating? Yeah, that's a lot, isn't it? I said 200 vendors. That's got to be a big show. Oh, they're illegal, but you could probably get frozen thawed ones then, Justin. And what's the name of the show there in Salt Lake City? Do you know the name of the show? Like, it's okay. Do you need something to help you sleep or anything?
It's too late. Starting 10 o'clock, I never get up in time.
Oh. Well, let's look that up, Justin. I will look that up for you.
What's the name of the show?
It's a show in Sandy, Utah. A reptile show. I don't know what it is. We can find it.
I thought it was something on TV.
No. He wants to know how long Vader has not been eating. How long Vader went on a hunger. How long has he been on his hunger strike? Reptilian Nation Expo. Let me go to their website. I'll go to their website for you. Yeah, the Reptilian Nation Expo. I looked that up. It's pretty. If they have a website. Well, apparently. Oh, visit the website. I wasn't looking real well. 2022 event. Wow, that line goes all the way outside the place. Holy crap. Whoever this is does shows in Vegas, Salt Lake City metro area, Houston, Denver. He does one in Canada, Riverside, California, the Bay Area, San Diego. I missed a couple shows that he does. Let me see here. West Palm Beach in Florida. He does one in Las Vegas. Salt Lake. Okay, yeah, I got all those ones. Yeah, Chris, I was telling him too that Vader has done this, I think, every year around this time since he's got him, and it could be just a cycle thing. They just do it, and it is common for ball pythons to do this, Wally. So Wally. I had one go a year and like 8 months, something like that. I have it written down somewhere. For a year and 8 months without eating anything, and then it started eating. Yeah, he says he wants to breed, but Justin doesn't have a female. But it's a beautiful, 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 beautiful Mojave ball. Oh, it's sexually mature. It's definitely big enough. Then it ate like crazy. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, he's a beautiful one. Good size. I don't know if I have any pictures of him though, Justin. I may have pictures of him when he was this big. you know. He might have an extra setup. Oh, he's definitely ready for. Justin has raised this snake from an egg because I sent it to him right after it had its first couple meals. I waited till it had its first couple meals and I sent it to Justin, and he has done a phenomenal job taking care of this snake. I could not ask for a better person to get one of my animals than Justin because he has done a fantastic job with that snake. He makes me proud because he always puts the videos up, and I'm like, he got a good owner. It makes you feel good when you know that an animal got a good owner and you know they're being well taken care of. Oh, Vader is definitely 100% extremely awesome. What you mean when it comes to for breeding reasons, Wally? Is that what you're talking about? Like you just wait for a hunger strike? I know breeding when you start breeding them, males will. Well, at least my males went on hunger strikes and stuff like that, and it was always a thing. Yeah, just breeding them can sometimes trigger a hunger strike, and then sometimes it takes a little more than that. Like he's sexually mature. I agree with you there, Donnie. You really don't want to do it unless, of course, the snake is at the point where it's going to die. I like I said, I had one go almost 2 whole years without eating, and then it started eating on its own. I didn't even force feed it; nothing, just would not eat. And then one day, it started eating, and I was like, "Wow!" And that was a male. And I was under the impression it was a female, and I don't know why I was under the impression it was a female, but it turned out to be a male, and it started to really. Then it started eating. It was fine. Sometimes play Ben and Jerry with ice cream commercial. Yes. Sometimes, Wally, you can get them off it by feeding them Af- AF, African soft furs. Sometimes that'll trigger them out. Sometimes scenting the food can do it. Um, I found that because I always fed frozen thawed. If I took a male mouse that was deceased, put it in with the rat that I was thawing, the smell of the mouse on the rat would trigger it to eat the rat, and that's because mice smell worse than rats do. And yeah, mice will help, but the problem with that is when you feed it a mouse, sometimes it never wants to go back to feeding a rat again. So that's always a trigger. That's why I always took a frozen mouse and put it in with a frozen rat, let them thaw together in a little bit of water, and the scent from the mouse will go onto the rat, and then it smells the mouse and eats the rat, if that makes sense. Yeah, sometimes if you feed an African soft fur, they never want to go back either. That's why I said I don't know if you can order frozen ones or not. There you guys go. Yeah, go check out his video that he put a link up here of the of Vader. You guys can see Vader then for sure. Yeah, you were saying that when you were on the live stream, or yeah, was it? I think you were on the live stream and you said that you were going to switch him over, or was that you put it in the comments, something like that? I remember you saying it though. Oh, he's not that big. I don't think he would kill you if he wrapped around your neck. I know the place that sells frog lube and the frog juice. Frog juice. Frog lube is a gun thing, but frog juice and the snake sausages, the Reptilian sausages, has African soft fur scent in a bottle, which is just like African soft fur scent gland they drink, put inside some liquid and water, and then you could drip it on the rat and it'll take it. That's okay, Wally. Just don't hear echoes. Because then no, it's too big. Yeah. Yeah, you guys need to you can check that out. Reptilinks, they have it. African soft fur scent that you put a couple drops on your regular rat. It smells like it, and they want to eat it then. But I think last year, I remember you same time. I've heard that too. Vanilla extract, the scent of vanilla extract works also. But I often wonder about that, Donnie, because vanilla extract, I mean, it might work, but there's vanilla extract. The real vanilla extract is alcohol. I don't know how. I've never had to use vanilla extract. I mean, I've heard of it working. What's it like? You put just a drop on and you rub it on it or something? Yeah, Vader is a knockout animal. Yeah, see, I've never had to use it. I've heard of people using it. I've also heard of people putting a rat in a bag, like a little bit smaller meal than they're usually eating, in a if it's frozen thawed, of course, in a pillowcase with the snake in the pillowcase, tying the pillowcase, and setting it in its cage and not bothering it. Sometimes that works because of the darkness. But I don't know. Vader's pretty big. Oh, yeah, you should always be happy to share it. Yeah, Vader's phenomenal. I just wish you had another setup to get a female for him. And you could definitely have some pretty cool white ones there. That would be funny. Yeah, you'd get some bit more. Yeah, I'd say a bit more maybe. But yeah, he's a big boy. I think you could have a great looking clutch of white ones there. Blue-eyed leucistics. And one thing about the Bell Complex, the Blue-eyed Lucies, They sell. They really do. Yes, sign a lease. Ah, that's funny. That is funny. So, got any pairings going on over there, Donnie? Anything locking up, or are you still on hold with everything until you figure out what you're doing? If Donnie's still in here. Yeah, you do a breeding launch. 50-50. How big is your female, Theo? Do you have any idea of weight and stuff like that? Oh, you're still on hold. Adam, how are you doing, sir? I've personally never done one, but I have friends who've done it, and sometimes it depends on what it is, but most people do like 50-50, like the eggs. They split them. He's passed out, huh? How'd your breeding go today, Adam?
Grandma.
2,200 grams. Wow, that's big. Yeah, I enjoyed that show.
Yes. Last time I checked, you're like the only person I call grandma.
You know, you see, that gets to me when the males. I got one or two males that don't get interested, but hopefully they do by the end of the year. And feisty, yeah. And and she's hefty and fight. Yeah, that's a good sign. Yeah, Mr. J that's a pretty big thing there. Yeah, there's a lot going on there. VIP Kingpin Nuclear. Yep. That's the one everybody's been talking about. Yeah, that it died like that. Big Ben may have played his last game. Go Chiefs. Eh. Lilith, yes, Lilith. That's the one he would have to be talking about when you think. I think that's who he's talking about. Yeah, Lilith died, and he was very upset over it. But Theo, yeah, the Lucy Cobra, yes. A nuclear is a buzzer, fire. I'm trying to think. It's been so long since I've talked so much about ball pythons. I know it's a butter and I know it's a fire for sure. And I know a butter and a lesser make Lucy's. So, yeah. I can't remember what you said. Nuclear kingpin. Yeah. It might be a spider too, I'm sure, but I'm not sure about the. Yeah, you can have some pretty nice looking stuff in there. I'm pretty sure. Do you have to split those with whoever you got that from? Yeah. I don't think they'll. There's so much. Donnie, thank you for popping in, my friend. We've been on for some time now, so I'm probably not going to be on long myself, so you won't miss much. That is actually a good deal. It's splitting the eggs. Now, here's my question for you, Theo. I just got one quick question for you. Just have a genetics. That could be too, Chris. That really could be very much so. There's a lot of genetics like that, like the IMG. No, not IMG, but the what is it? I'm drawing a blank here. Give me a minute. There's a I gotta think of what it is. What happens, Theo? Before I forget to ask you your question, what happens if you get 9 eggs? How do you split the 9th one? And do you sell them all and then split the money, or what? Now I got to blow this thing. I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on this. This is gonna drive me crazy. I will figure it out. Motley. I knew as soon as I seen the name, I think of it as Super Motley Boa will live 2.5 years, and then just all of a sudden you wake up one morning and it's dead. So yeah, there are some combinations like that just the snake grows, lives a couple of years, and then just suddenly dies. Oh, okay. You need to if you do breeding loans with people, like they will draw up complete contracts as to what happens if there's odd number of eggs, what happens if you only breed if only one comes out that's special, and all kinds of stuff. There's like a whole thing on it. Reach Out Reptiles did a video on breeding loans and the contracts you need to write up. I mean, I don't think you do if it's a personal friend of yours and like ball pythons, but if you had like a ball python that was worth $10,000, and Joe, somebody over your head one that was worth like $5,000 or $8,000, and you bred them together to get some special combination, you would almost have to write up some kind of contract for that. Yeah, the super motley lives about 2 years and then dies. It's a definite no-no. I don't know why that is, and I don't think they've ever figured it out, Chris. But yeah, it's definitely a thing. I just had to think of what it was. I could picture the snake in my head. I just couldn't think of what it was, which one it was, what boa that was. Yeah, I don't know. There's no problems with retics or nothing with the motley gene, but the boas definitely. Yeah, that's without insurance. Yeah, that's got to be something you have to do. Copy my ID. Yeah, well, we're not big time, like huge breeders, and we don't have. I don't know if any of you guys do, but I know I don't have any animals that are like 10, 20, $30,000 at, except for the one that 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 one I got, Gargoyle Gecko I got from Wally Kern. I've been on the market looking for one to replace it, not to replace it, but a male version of it. And the ones that are the same that look like him is just unbelievably priced. I will find one though. Yeah, Wally, that thing there, everybody goes, well, let me see a picture of it, and then we'll figure out what you can get, what we can get. And then the ones they come back with that look like it is like, what? I can't get that. $1,000. I'm like, no, I don't think so. Gargoyle geckos are definitely, I don't know what it is. Gargoyle and crested geckos are just, and the new and anything New Caledonia is just going through the roof. You got your gargoyles and your Eurodactylotes. Did you see the price of those things going up? They're up through the roof right now. Yeah, I got this beautiful one. Trains this beautiful pink color with these red blotches on her back. And when I look up the males for her, ooh, but I'm gonna get one. I'm getting one. I gotta get one. I'm gonna get one here soon. Because she's huge, ready to go. Now, Wally, here's a question for you. I've never bred a gargoyle gecko before. I've done everything else, but not gargoyle geckos. When the female goes into the lay box, does she do it just like the crested geckos do? They'll flatten it all out, make it look nice and smooth, like nothing's been in there. Rob, how are you doing? Yeah, that's my hometown. There is it over? Where is it? Well, behind my head here, can't really see them. There's these. I'm trying to see, where is it at? Anyway, I worked in some of them buildings, and I'm trying to figure it out. These ones all through here. This is that's a bank. That's Comcast. That's the Comcast building. Yeah, right here. Where is it? Right. It's hard to do that one. That's the Bell building for Bell Telephone building. This I got to figure out my. I guess Liberty 1, Liberty 2, City Hall, with Ben Franklin standing on top. William Penn standing on top of it, not Billy Penn. Yes. Philadelphia. That's the Ben Franklin Bridge right here. Right across from here, across the river, is Camden, New Jersey. That's what I do too, Wally. With my cresteds, I'll make sure it's not smooth. I leave it all bumpy, and then when I see it smooth, unless I catch them in there, the last two I've caught in there, laying eggs. And then I go back down when they're done. But if I look in there and it's all smooth, I know they were in there laying eggs. They're not like leopard geckos where they throw everything everywhere. The hockey arena is way down over here. You're not going to see it on here, I don't think, because I don't know. I mean, this road right here goes right in front here is 95. You go all the way down over the Platte Bridge. Well, yeah, I'm going this way, and it's right there. It's where Lincoln Financial Field is. That's where the Comcast event center's at and all that stuff. Yeah. The wings came from Philly. And underneath the bridge right here, this is a warehouse. That's a warehouse that holds the city stores stuff in there. Oh, Red Wings fans. I thought you were talking the lacrosse wings. Yeah, that's funny. I just noticed that. Oh, the wings. You know who their arch nemesis is? The New Jersey Devils. And when we go to play for the Stanley Cup, and we have to play the Blackhawks, and it's trouble there because Wally Kern is a Blackhawks fan. But I catch him wearing a Flyers hat once in a while on his channel. I thought when you said the Wings, I thought you were talking the Philadelphia Wings, the lacrosse team. I didn't know you were talking about hockey. I don't know why I was thinking hockey. I should have, because Chris said hockey up there. The problem with hockey right now is COVID, because they keep... You know, Wally, I tried to find a hat for you, but I couldn't. I searched everywhere for that hat, and I could not find it. They just didn't have one. That's because all the Philly fans burned it. Bought them up and burned them. Just kidding. Just kidding. That's all good. It's all good. It's all good, Wally. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Shots fired. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's all good, though, because we love Wally. It's not my fault he was raised on the wrong hockey team. And now he's kind of older. It's kind of hard. It's like they say, it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks. does that mean we're going to spend some time in a penalty box there, Wally? Is that where we're headed? Penalty box? Back in the 70s, the Flyers were a team to reckon. You didn't dare mess with the Flyers then, back in the day. Now he's calling me old. I didn't mean to call you old, Wally. Oh, geez, here we go. That's funny, Rob. So is anybody a Cowboys fan here today? NCAA, yeah. Back in the... Oh, let me think. Go Bulls. I don't know. Wally, if Emma was here, she could sit down and talk basketball with you because she knows her favorite team is the Bulls. So the Eagles. Don't worry about it. But the Eagles' arch nemesis is Cowboys. Yeah, what's been up with the Bulls since the 90s? Oh, I know. Michael Jordan retired. Do you like the Bulls, Wally? I suppose you do. Yeah, I don't keep up with basketball. I used to, but I haven't in so long. I know years ago, Rob, I was going to tell you, this is back in the early 90s, about 94, 95, something like that. And I was working at the University of Penn, which is, by the way, that direction. I was working at the veterinary building over there. And all the office people were having the NCAA March Madness basketball poll. You'd $5 to get in, and whoever wins them all, whoever wins the most and gets the furthest in the thing wins it all. Well, we all put our money in, and I said, well, I'm going to bring this paper back in I had a whole week to fill it out before it started. So I went home, and I didn't even watch NCAA basketball, right? I went home, and I got my buddy who was a big basketball fan, and we researched every game, every player, and everything. And I split the money with him if I won. And I got every game right all the way through. The people were so upset because I just started there. And they were like, we were doing so good until he come along and put his money in. And then I won the whole $1,500. It was $1,500 or $1,600 I won. It was hilarious. They were so upset. Yeah, Wally, what's up with supporting Chicago teams instead of your Wisconsin teams? I guess. Yeah, that's... Yeah, that's a I guess that gives it away, Wally. Christopher, Jordan, and Tim. I used to watch WGN all the time. You don't like Green Bay? You don't like the Packers there, Wally? I thought you were a Packers fan myself. I used to go to Flyers games a lot, but then the price of the tickets all went up, and it got to be more and more. I'll watch it at home. I used to travel and watch them. I used to go up and down the East Coast as they would play. We would get a bus tour going and travel up and travel back, and we used to go to Hartford, Connecticut when the Whalers used to be there. Stuff like that before they got rid of the teams and stuff like that. Draws the line. That's You didn't like the baseball game, huh? You don't like the Cubbies? I've always enjoyed hockey more than any other sport, and I don't know why. Baseball's kind of okay. I'll watch football if it's a team I like. Basketball, I can watch basketball. I like basketball and hockey, but I don't follow basketball right now. Your grandpa was a Cubs fan? The fights are the best. My father, because he was born and raised in Philadelphia his whole life and all, used to go to Philadelphia A games, which is the Philadelphia Athletics, which they moved to the West Coast. And then the one team that Philadelphia really hates is the Pittsburgh Pirates in baseball and Pittsburgh teams. Mm-mm. They were. I remember when they won the Stanley Cups, man. Absolutely insane. The city went completely insane. And they were bad. They were Broad Street bullies. I believe the Flyers were founded in 1969. They won the Stanley Cup in 1974, 73, 74 season. And then again in this 1975, I think it was. I'd have to look. I don't remember right off the top of my head. Yeah, Becky's got some Broad Street Bully shirts. Yes, it was a lot of them were on there. Mm-hmm. I got the Henry Perron's autograph. Flyers, hot goalie. Bernie Perron. Henry Perron. What am I saying? Bernie Perron's. I don't know why I was thinking what I was saying, but Bernie Perron's autograph. My dad was I don't know where my dad was at, but anyway, in front of him was Bernie Perrant. And he looked at my dad, and my dad goes, "You're Bernie Perrant." And the guy goes, "Yep." And my dad handed him stuff. He signed it up right away. Boom. Yep. And I believe I got Bobby Clark's too. Yeah, that was in 1980 Olympics, the Russians and the Miracle on Ice, if I'm not mistaken. You still in here, Justin? Yeah, my dad was he was excited when he got them. You got a favorite sports team there, Justin? I know that, I laugh because I watch hockey today and I think to myself, they wouldn't have survived the 70s. Here's a question for you, Wally. I don't know the answer. I'm just going to ask you, okay? Why do they call it a jersey when in hockey it's technically a sweater? I mean, even when you go to the NFL.com website, you order jerseys. The NHL website, it's called jerseys. But it's really called a sweater in hockey. Rob, thank you for stopping in here, my friend. That would be a good trivia question if somebody could figure it out. I don't know. Theo might be onto something here. Well, they didn't wear helmets in the 70s. But yeah, it's a sweater, not a jersey, but yet they sell them as jerseys. I don't get it. Yeah, helmets they didn't wear at all, and then helmets became optional. Then helmets became more of a you need to wear a helmet, then it turned into you have to have one. A lot of brain damage, I think, when people hit their head on the ice really hard. So, well, who's all in here? I see Leo's in here, Wally, Mr. J, Iron Dog. Rob had to leave. Wally, I'm gonna thank you for stopping in here. Be getting off here in a minute, and I will talk to you tomorrow, Wally. Thank you very much. Theo's Pets is still in here. You are. Tanisha might still be in here too. I'm not sure. There you go. I knew somebody would know it. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. I did not know that. I couldn't figure out. I'm like, but I guess it should have dawned on me because they always played in the winter on ice outside. I should have known it was actually a sweater. Yeah, that's another good one there, Leo. Yes, we can do that. Oh, thank you, Google. Thank you for stopping in, Wally. Now, see, I would use that for a trivia question to do a giveaway or something, but Iron Dog knows the answer now. So, no, just kidding. That's really good, man. I never knew that. I'll have to hit my son with that question once and see what happens if I can get him on it. That's a good one. Anybody got anything interesting they want to chat about, or? Yeah, when we start talking about it, I'm like, wait a minute. What? That's just a question that I've never, but I guess I could have asked Google. I never thought of asking Google. Uh, that's a good one. What are you getting prank calls again there, Mr. J? And was it from her again? That's a bunch of crap. See, that's block that number right away there, Mr. J. Absolutely. No, I don't plan to get any more spiders anytime soon right now, anyway. Would you like her number? We can give it to you because he put it up. It is. Here we go. Hold on a minute. Let me do it right here. Oh, Theo's got it up there already. He was quicker than I was. That's it, Rob. I think she is, Mr. J. I think she's playing both sides. Absolutely starting trouble. I cannot believe she just will not leave him alone. This is getting ridiculous. Her noob. I don't remember what the other ones were, but there was like 4 or 5 of them. Be ready for craziness. Oh, man. Yes. Right there. Boom. Her name is Kim or something like that, I think. Well, let me see. Yep. Yeah, we got your back there, Mr. J. Yes, we do. Yeah, this is crazy that she was, there's no reason for her to act like this. And to get people upset. Why? Why? Boys playing games. I don't know, I don't think she follows me. She was following me on here, and we blocked her right away when she came on and started with Justin. And then that noob guy came on and did it. And then there was like 3 other ones, but we blocked all of them. And then there was one tonight too, and we got rid of him too. I don't remember what his name was either. But it's been pretty much quiet since we blocked them all. Yeah, she'll get tired of it, and then she'll stop. She'll realize he's got friends that's got his back, and then she'll stop, Theo. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, I suppose they could be watching behind the scenes. Because there's like 9 people watching, or 10, and there's only like 3 or 4 people talking, so. And um, Justin, You have my number. Don't ever let her get you upset, or get you depressed or upset or anything. You can always call us. Exactly, Rob. Chris, exactly. And then you don't even know if that's the truth either. What her mom said, she could be just covering for her daughter, trying to, you know. Do not hesitate to call Mr. J. Exactly. You can reach out to any one of us, and we'd be more than happy to talk to you. Yeah, Theo, there you go. Always, Rob. Always, always, always someone awake. Oh, absolutely. You're always family. Don't you ever think you're not family. There you go. Exactly, Rob. Exactly. Yes, I am, Andrew. Yes, I am. Ah, that's me. Andrew, that is me, buddy. Mm-hmm. That's it right there. That's why you're in the blue, Theo. Everybody in here is part of the family. Absolutely. That's why we're always on each other's live streams. That's why we're always talking to each other all the time, because we're family, man. If I'm not mistaken, Mr. J was my first blue guy. You could try.
Would you be mad if I just started grabbing them and just twisting them?
Yeah, because this one here does nothing.
Yeah.
That one there does nothing.
Yeah.
That one there does nothing.
So you tell me if I just start twisting them?
Yeah, it'll do nothing. See? Nothing.
It'd be funny if it started messing up. Like
Yeah.
It started working. It just started working. Now it's just making it sound like.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, no, that's. It would, well, this one does do something, but
What does it do?
If you turn that one up and I talk, it makes it so loud. Yeah, don't touch it.
You want to know what being deaf is like?
Yeah, that's about right. Yep, and then it was Tanisha after that, and then it was everybody else after that. Oh yeah, I made you blue a long time ago, Theo. A few weeks back, I believe it was. Yeah. No, you honor us because you're our friends, and we're. I'm glad you accepted us as your friends and family. I should say family. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off here too myself, Rob. Thank you for stopping in. And Mr. J, reach out to Rob if you ever need to talk to him. You can reach out to Theo. Theo, you can find Theo on any of the platforms. Thank you, Rob. And it was it was great to have you in here too, Rob. Thank you for coming in. I'm gonna pop out to myself, so everybody, thank you for stopping in. It was great to have every single one of you guys in here. It's my pleasure to have you guys in here. So, peace out. Mr. J, you got my number. Call me anytime you need. Theo, thank you for being in here, my friend. There you go. You see this one here, Mr. J? Peace out, people. Thank you for being in here, Mr. J. And might as well. There we go. I had to make the 3-hour mark. I couldn't go before the 3 hours, but we're in over 3 hours. So, good night, everybody. Peace out.